anything quite like this. What are your thoughts on it?
You know what? What I thought in the first half, we came ready to play. They had just come off a big loss to their rival, and I know Coach Hurley. He's going to have those guys salivating to play, and they did. We turned it over a little bit. They got in transition early. That was one of our keys. I think 6 of their first 12 points were in transition. Wasn't happy. We had some, I thought, unbelievable bench play. Wilhelm came in, gave great minutes. I thought Anthony Holland came in, made a 3. Corin was really, really good. Nate Kelmy's got a shot. His energy was really good. We made shots with 10 assists, and, got up 20. Our defense was really good, got us in transition. Felt like in the second half, a little bit of juice. I know Coach Hurley, especially when he made the subs.
Yeah.
We didn't take advantage of that time. We turned it over. They actually took, we were 8-20 to 18, to 18 when he took his starters out and did that. And we had 4 straight possessions where we got pretty good looks. We just didn't get ahead. And then they sub the guys back in, and they make 7 threes in the second half. Then they put game pressure on us, and obviously some of our getting trapped, giving them the ball, fouling a 3-point shooter up 3. We were going back zone. I've lost Frankie Collins a couple times late, and he was, he's not a great 3-point shooter, but he was hot. So there was some plays that obviously were really frustrating that we didn't execute. Missed some foul shots. Like everything was a couple 1-and-1s. And to win those games, make foul shots. Don't foul them. Stop the clock. And all those things didn't happen. But that's when you watch Coach Hurley's teams. It's like our game against Oregon. They're going to keep frickin' fighting, and the turnovers, and they're trying to make the crowd got involved, and we didn't make the plays. But and overtime we got in there, and we just told the guys, like, listen, we're going to win this game. But and so through all that, what I told you before, Braxton makes 2 big free throws. Paulie gets the stop on Perez. We fought. Wasn't pretty, but we found a way to win. And I told the team, it's hard to win college basketball games, especially hard to win on the road. And I felt like, even though it wasn't as pretty as it needed to be, or, you win by 1, you walk out, and it's a win. And so I'm proud of that. And we just got to learn from it and get ready for this game on Saturday. Quick turnaround.
I thought one of the little momentum change moments was guy hanging on the rim, swats the ball away, you get teed up. Did you get an explanation on that?
No. I don't know. There were some things I've never seen tonight. But you just got to fight through it. Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. It's not perfect. I don't know. He didn't say, because I think he thought I showed him up. And then he came over and said I had to because you stepped on the floor. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know. I run into referees. I didn't. You're just emotion on those plays when, So anyway.
With Braxton, I mean, he was a pretty good free throw shooter last year. He's really struggled this year. Yeah. And I know you're substituting him out. Does that have to do with going small, or just to get him out because it looked like they were
more small? We felt like also, Wilhelm can step out and shoot a 3. There's give and take on both. But everything that we were doing today, defensively at the end, we fouled the 3-point shooter. We lost Collins in the zone. Felt like in the first half the zone and going back to the zone, the man helped. Like it kept them off balance. I felt like they got a little bit comfortable in the second half. But we're defense, offense. Braxton 14 rebounds. I mean, that's when he's in the game. We just rebound differently. He went 1 above. He was elbows above the rim. He looked like when you see those Lou Alcindor, grabbing the rim, over there. But wasn't perfect, but found a way.
At the end, are you using Corin a lot to make decisions there? And he looked a little bit like Jalen Noel, and just kind of finding
7 assists tonight on top of his scoring. He's got ice in his veins. And again, sometimes, don't tell myself. Gotta answer the phone. I'll wait.
No.
Gotta talk to your son.
No, that's my daughter.
Okay, I think, what we try to do now when we have both those guys is give them different looks. They don't know if it's going to be Saw. They don't know if it's going to be KJ. And that kind of keeps them off balance, especially in their ball screen coverage. And so that's what we're trying to do. Trying to, we can use either or. It gives them a different look. They have to defend it differently, and hopefully, you get a better shot off this one, that one, and confuse them a little bit.
This one going into Saturday, what does this do for you in terms of Saturday? If it does anything at all?
I think it's just a win. I think, anytime you can find a way to win through adversity or whatnot, it's always a bonus. And, listen, if you're not ready to play against Arizona on national television, I don't care if you have 1 hour sleep and 1 hour turnaround, you're ready to go out there and play. And so these ones are the fun ones. These are the ones that, during this time of the year are so much fun. They're a tough team. They can pose so many challenges. But they'll have a quick turnaround too. And if we have that energy, we should put ourselves in position to be there.
Early thoughts on them? Just wait, maybe three.
I didn't watch their game. I know they're still playing right now. Balo's as good as any big guy in the country. Appel Larson is, 6'6", 6'7" point guard. Talk about being a first-round draft pick. Caleb Love is, you saw him in March Madness a couple years ago, being the best player, best guard there. They've got great wings. They've got a great offensive system, and then they've got a great home court. It's going to be a tremendous challenge. We've had a lot of success down there in terms of, being in games and having come away with some wins. In that game, we can't, same tonight, you can't turn it over. Points off turnovers, 16, and transition was 23, and it's almost the same type of game, just maybe a little bit more of a level up. So those are two areas that we're going to have to be better at than we were tonight.
Sounds good.